guys, it's Destiny Leroy and welcome back to my channel.
Bad I'm pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. She think that she fucking with me, is this bitch okay? He said he ain't fucking around, I look at him like okay. I used to be
high
down
volume,
bad,
high
but now
volume,
a bitch
high volume.
okay. I'm pretty than a motherfucker.
Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be doing a in-depth makeup routine. This is the makeup routine that I do every single time I do my makeup. I'm starting to realize that I am not really into I like to do creative, like colorful makeup looks and stuff like that. You know, I do have some of those on my page. Like I do on my TikTok and stuff, on my Instagram. Also, you should be following me on Instagram if you are not. And you can follow me on TikTok too. It might not even be getting banned for real. It might not even be getting banned. So you can still, you know, go on there. Everything will be in the description. I like to do colorful makeup looks and stuff, but I really just love me a like soft glam slash like, I don't know. But I think I just like a regular little makeup beat. Like I do interchange my products and like what I use, but like with brushes and like how I do it, the placements, that stays the same. So I'm so excited to get into it so I can actually like talk and stuff because obviously TikTok is more fast paced. So yeah, I'm excited to like talk about my routine and stuff. So I'm about to just really get started, hop right in because I don't feel like sitting here that long. This is the foundation that I use. I love this foundation. I have the NARS. I love that one too. The Fenty little eavesdrop stick. House Labs is just so good. It's a dry skin girlie's best friend. And I just love how it looks. I love how it wears. I just love it. So we're gonna go in with House Labs. Sometimes I go and I put it on my hand. Sometimes I just go straight into my face. To be honest, as long as you like blend it out, take off some excess with a sponge if you need to and all of that, you'll be good. Either or. I don't like getting my hands dirty for because I like using this sides of my hands for like powder to tap off excess. So that's why I just go straight into my face. But I think I want to pat it from my hands first. But recently been color correcting. I usually never color correct, like obviously here and like here and stuff, like my mouth, because you can see like the darkness, and I just don't do it because I just feel like it doesn't matter. Like I don't know, like a face is a face, makeup is makeup, so I feel like it doesn't matter. So but recently I've been doing it just to like get a really nice like no darkness or whatever, even though it still peeks through regardless. But this Morphe continuous setting spray, I love this, love this, and I'm running out. I need to get more. Like I need to get more. You can use it like before makeup, obviously during makeup to like spray your face, to like moisturize it. That's good stuff, such good stuff. But this is just a regular orange color corrector from the Beauty Supply store. I really want that Huda one, but then it's just like I don't really color correct, so I'm just like, do I really need it? But that color corrector, people say it's really good, and I can see how good it is. Like it blends into the skin, like it barely even gives color correct. So yeah, this is about it. I just need the coverage on my mouth and like down my face. And the reason why I don't do it is because I look so crazy. Like, why do I need to color correct right here? Why can't it be somewhere else? It's just like that step is so, it's not attractive. It's not that's not the word I'm using. I want to use. It's not, oh, it's just not cute. Try to do a little cute aesthetic video on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and I got this little crazy, this is how I gotta color correct. So also my mirror is right here, so that's where I'm looking and stuff. And I'm just tapping it and like trying to blend it out. Just little tapping motions, like, because you don't want to like smear. You don't want to smear. My face is like breaking out right here. I like pinched my face, trying to take off a mask, and now it's just retaliating, I think. Yeah, I like to set my color corrector with a skin tone powder. This is from Trigwell Cosmetics. You can see it's shade 8. It's like my nice little perfect shade. And yeah, I just seen this trick talked about a lot in like the makeup community, because I feel like when you try to put foundation on top and stuff, it just bleeds through. And like the foundation ends up being like red and stuff a little bit. So this is just to set it in place a little bit. You don't need a lot, like you need just a little bit. Just enough to set it in place, because you gotta put liquids over top. Also, this is the Morphe V106 brush. I like this brush. It's a fluffy brush. I use it to set. At first I was using it for my under eye, but I feel like I need a little bit of a smaller one. But I use this to set. Love it. Yeah, so I'm gonna spray my face one more time before I put on the foundation. And I am gonna take it on the back of my hand, shake it up, and then I'm gonna pump 2 on the back of my hand. I might need more, we'll see. And I'm taking this brush that I got from Amazon. It's the little brush kit. It's the BS-MALL Mall brushes from Amazon. My girlfriend got it for me, and I actually like them. They're really good. And I'm just like dip in here from a little bit. Like you see how you take a little bit, and then I'm gonna just like get it all on my brush. I'll start tapping it on. I usually don't do it like this, but I don't know. I just want to do it like this just to see. Like I go in spurts. Like I really do go in spurts of changing up my technique and how I do certain things. I just like to, I don't know, change it up. That's what makeup is about. It's fun. And I don't like to do the same thing every single time, because then it just gets repetitive and boring. And I'm just doing tapping motions, like I'm tapping it and pressing it into the skin. We need to put foundation on our foreheads, okay? This is how you get makeup to look flawless and seamless. And sometimes not like you have makeup on. I know that's not my goal, is to like, oh, I want to look like I don't have makeup on, because like obviously I got makeup on. But to a certain extent, it's like when you blend stuff out and when you like, you just don't want to have foundation on every other part of your face and not have it on your forehead. Like it just gives incomplete. It gives, what the hell are you doing? And I don't really like going on top of my ears and like sliding it down my neck. Like I don't really do all that. But for the sake of the video, I'll probably do it just a little bit, like right here on my neck, because that part is like a little bit lighter. But that's it. Like I don't really like to do that, because I'm not trying to get makeup on my clothes and like everywhere, you know? Okay, so next step is bronzer. I'm going with bronzer. I like to go with bronzer, blush, then concealer. And I've been loving this e.l.f. one. This is the e.l.f. contour bronzer little thing. I have mine in the shade 10. Oh, and in the foundation, I was in the shade 350 medium cool. This is in the shade tan bronze, and I love this. It melts into the skin like butter. I want to use it just to show y'all, but I've been using it for like weeks straight, and I kind of want to just use my Rare Beauty, because I used to use this one a lot. Like I used to use this one a lot. I kind of want to use this one. I'm not gonna lie. Do a little side by side comparison. What you do a comparison? Put some of that here, and I'll put it under, a little bit right there, now right there. And for the Rare Beauty on this side, it's like a total change. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to like blend them together, because this is really, oh yeah, this shade is when I was like nice and tan. Like it was still maybe look good, but when I was tanned up is when I would use this in the summer. Put a dash right there, because I always put some under my nose. These are 2 different colors. Whoa. Put a little bit right there. This is in the shade Full of Life, if I didn't say what shade the Rare Beauty was in. Then I'm gonna spray my face. I have a fan, but I just love to like use my hands. I don't have time for all that. Like, I'm just using my hands. And for the brush, I got this brush that I had bought for like this video because I had reviewed the new bronzer. This is the e.l.f. Cream Powder Face, and I use this side. But I usually use, where is it? I usually use this brush. It's a dupe from, it's a number 47 Sephora dupe from Shein. But since I'm doing two different bronzers, I'm gonna do this brush with the e.l.f. side so y'all can see. Look at that. 2 taps and it's like blended in already. 2 taps and it's literally blended. Like, I've been using this for weeks straight. Ever since I bought it, I've been using it because I love it that much. Like, blended. And I just love the shade. I love how it looks. I just love it. It's that good. I'm doing tapping circular motions when I blend out like my bronzer and my blush. I do like tapping circular motions and just like going up and down, back and forth. It's how, okay, the sun is starting to come in, trying to piss us off, messing up the quality. Oh my gosh. The sun is being ruthless. But yeah, this is what the bronzer, e.l.f. bronzer is looking like. I love the shade. It's so good. It's so good. All right, now I'm going with this brush on this side. I love my Rare Beauty too, don't get me wrong. Like, I love my Rare Beauty. I just like, I don't know. The shades look so completely different, but I love the shade. This is the shade in Rare Beauty, what that's looking like. For my nose, I like to use this brush that I got from Shein. It's like this little arched type of skinny little brush for my nose. And since I'm doing 2 different sides, I'm gonna use this one. It broke off. It was a dual ended one from e.l.f., but it broke off, and I use it for like my powder bronzer on my nose. And I just go like under and like kind of at the top to like connect in with and make a little circle. And I like to like connect this with my eyebrow because I feel like that's where the nose is keeping it like up here, and I then diffuse it at the bottom. And I like swipe so it's not as harsh, but I also like tap at the same time. And then on this side is Rare Beauty. This is definitely more red. Like, I didn't even realize how red this was until now. I did not know it was this red. Alrighty. And now we're on to blush. And I've been loving this blush recently. Like, I've been loving it. It's from e.l.f. It's the liquid blush in the shade Pinky Promise. Why is it not focusing? I just love this color. It's been so cute. And I'm gonna take this on the back of my hand also. I usually just go straight in, but I'm kind of feeling taking stuff on the back of my hand today. I love using my actual number 47 brush from Sephora. And again, I'm just take some to the side and make sure I get it all over the brush, coat it. And then I'm gonna go in. And I like a high blush placement. Like, I like it up high, like in here onto my cheeks. And I like to bring it onto my eyes as well. I love a high blush placement. So I always start here. And then that's when I like take it back and downward onto my cheeks and under my eyes and up high to my temples. Also, FYI, everybody's face is different. So how my makeup looks on me will look different than you, and you will look different than me. And I love bringing it under my eyes because when I put concealer on, like that just perfect, you know, seamless blend is like, it's really, really good. The sun is trying to it's trying to ruin. It's trying to ruin things. Like, please. And then the rest I bring onto my cheeks and stuff. And a booyah. Yeah. See, I forgot how good it is and how diffused things look when you take it onto the back of your hand first. All right, and then now I do concealer. I like to take my concealer from Kiss first. Sometimes I do a skin tone shade first just to like make sure I cover up my under eye, but I got the blush here which kind of acts as a color corrector. So yeah, I'm really good for it, especially when I go in with these two. It covers up everything. So I first go in with my Kiss. I got this from the Beauty Supply store. It's in the shade 320 Warm Honey. And I put this literally right here. Make a little, what is that, a V? Like a little V probably. Yeah. Like that. And then I put a little bit on the outer because I love a little moment and like how it blends into the blush. And then here I like taking some concealer here. I don't really need a lot, but I like to have a little bright moment there, but I always go in and blend that out first anyways. I don't need it to be super bright right there. I'm gonna spray with my Morphe, of course. Whew. I feel like that wakes you up too. Like, I don't know, it feels so good. Like, I would spray that for sport. I would spray that for sport just to spray it, to be honest. So, and sometimes I spray my brush too. I don't know, I just started doing that little technique and I make sure it's not too wet. Like put some on the back of my hand right there. And then I'll go straight into my chin, tapping motions and blend that out. I try to keep it in this like center right here, but sometimes I like bring it up to here. Like that. Like feather it out over here. And you always go back in with your brushes to marry everything together. Like the bronzer brush, go back in and marry that together after you do concealer, foundation brush and bronzer, marry that back in after I blend out my chin right here. Seamless. I love using my Real Techniques number 402 brush. I used to use it as under eye setting and I still like it for that, but I love this for concealer. It just blends it out and feathers it out like a dream. I kind of want a smaller brush for my under eye, but this does it. So I'm gonna go back in with my foundation brush to like marry the sides and stuff. And then I can also go back in with that bronzer brush as well. And I'm gonna spray this again because I feel like it also helps take away some concealer. Ooh, stamping motions and like feather it into my bronzer. And I learned this trick that when you look to the side like this, you can see if it's like needs to be blended. And then obviously you go back and forth with the bronzer brush and the concealer brush. And I take it down my nose a little bit like this. Like, because I don't like to put concealer here because I don't need it to be a lot right there. I just take whatever is left and I bring it down my nose so that it just, you know, looks cohesive to like really marry it together. Again, you can look to the side to see if it's like married together or not and like cohesive. And by the time I've done all of this, I can really just go in with my concealer. So again, I'm gonna with the brush, but I'm gonna go with the outer corners first. My face is itching. This is itching. Ah, it's itching. But yeah, I go in with the outer corners first to let the inside marinate as much as possible, of course. And then also because this doesn't need to be super like heavy on the coverage. I just like it to look like snatched, you know? I think I put maybe too much. I think it's too wet. I should have like dabbed it off a little bit more. Like, look at that. Like, I love that. Like, I'm so sorry. This is really bothering me too. Like, why is the sun punishing? And then I start at the bottom first. And I like get that into place. And I'm just tapping along here, like blending it into my nose. Not going too far over the bronzer. Just like at it so it can give the illusion of it being like thinner, like snatched. And this is just the first layer of concealer, by the way. So I'm also gonna be putting my Hourglass concealer, which is nice full coverage. This is just the base. I'm just doing tapping motions. And my under eyes are really like crease. What do they call it? Like deep set? I don't know if it's deep set, but it's very prone to creases, obviously, because how it is. Like, I just have folds under there. So I try my best to like get under there as I can. And I have to make silly faces to get under there. All right, so that is our first under eye. Nice and blended out. And then I'm going to go over it with the Beauty Blender. I started doing that just to make sure it's like really smooth, and especially because my brush is so dirty that I feel like it's putting streaks in the concealer. All right. And then now I'm going to go in with my Hourglass concealer. Sometimes I put another concealer like on my chin to really brighten it, but I don't think I need to. So I'm just going to put it here. I put it in the same... I need to use this small mirror because that mirror is so big. I put it in the same spot that I put the other one in, like in the V type of placement. This concealer is really creamy and just good. And this is like really full coverage, so I don't need to let it sit too long, but I'm gonna let it sit just so that it's not super wet when I go to set. And right now is when I would obviously start getting my materials together to set my face. I'm getting out to set my face is Maybelline Fit Me. Of course, this is in the shade 310 Sun Beige. I repurchased this already before. I love this shade. This is the perfect shade for me too. Like, I just love this shade. And I love this product. It's so good. And I think I'm gonna use I've been using my Treadwell powder. I'm gonna use my one size, and I'm gonna use it in translucent, and this is the Ultra Peach. I'm gonna do Ultra Peach under my eye after I go with my pressed powder for like a flawless under eye look. I love that when you go in with pressed powder first and then loose powder, or loose powder and then pressed powder, because I go back and forth between the two. But when I do loose powder first, it makes me not crease as much, and it increases the longevity of me creasing until I crease, because I'm gonna crease, but it increases the longevity when I do powder, pressed powder, and then loose powder. But either or gives you that like really just, as long as you're going with both pressed and loose, you're gonna get that natural just filter look, which is what you always want to go for. My powder puff ready. This powder puff is from Shein. All of my ones that I usually would use are dirty. My Trigwear one, I love my Trigwear ones. This is from Sephora. This one is a really good one. They're all dirty right now. So, using this one because it's less dirty. I just really tap it because I don't even need to, like, look how much came on there. I don't even need to, like, really, like, you know. I just tap it and, like, take off some. I'm going to spray my face before I set. And I'm going to start blending out. This is what the base is looking like so far. It looks good, doesn't it? It looks good, doesn't it? This is the base it's looking like so far. And it's looking really, really good. I'm starting with the same motions as last time. I start at the bottom and bring it out. And then I go into the inner corners last. And I'm going in with a beauty blender the rest of the way. Make sure it's like smooth before I set it. You should always look up when you set either way, but I really have to make sure I look up when I'm setting because I have a lot of folds under my eyes. But you should be looking up anyways. And then I set. And then I'm gonna take my Ultra Peach from one size. And I'm gonna like bake a little bit. I'm gonna set it, but kind of bake it just a little bit. My nose is itching. Whew. This is the peach powder. And I have this clean powder puff. I got these from Ross. And I'm gonna go and dip in here. Excess. And I do like this flicking motion. Like I flick, flick, flick it down. Like keep flicking to take off any excess powder because I don't need that much under my eye. I don't want to put too much under my eye because my under eyes are like dry and stuff. And then I'm gonna set everywhere else with translucent powder from one side. So I'm gonna use my translucent. The sun is in the way. I'm trying to see. That's translucent. And then I flick it on the back of my hand still. And then I'm gonna go straight in. I love this powder. Like the one sauce powder is literally a filter in a it's literally a filter in a circular container. Literally, it's so good. I love how it sets. And setting is my favorite part of the whole makeup routine. Like I love putting on everything, but setting is my favorite part. Getting past my under eye setting is my favorite part of the makeup because whew, it's like a whole process to set my under eye. It's just annoying. And everywhere else is just so easy and I just love it. It's my favorite part. And I feel like when you set, everything just comes together. Like look how everything is just coming together. I always have to have Q-tips ready because I get eye boogers like crazy, bro. It don't make no sense. mess up my makeup. This is all wet. All right, I'm going to remove, press in, and like dust away at the same time. This bake. And then sometimes I go in like this with my brush, and then I like set like this, and then sometimes I go in with a powder puff to like really carve out here to like make it sharp. I'm gonna do that just to show y'all. I'll just go like this, like right under my bronzer to really like snatch it, like, you know. Also to cover up some of that darkness. It's not gonna look this harsh, just wait. So this is how the face is looking so far. And then I just take whatever is left, kind of dip it in just a little bit. And like really, that was loud. Dust it off to do my nose. Cause I kind of like my nose to like have a sheen to it and to be like dewy. So just a little bit, just obviously, so like you see right there, it's still like dewy, just enough to like set it because I don't want it wet, you know. I like to go in with this Sephora Micro Smooth. Mine is in the shade 60 Ebony. It's a skin tone powder, and I like to use this to like lock everything in, so everything is like, you know, all one color, and like, I don't know, just married together. Boom. And I use a fluffy brush. This is also from the BS-Mall. This is around the time I started cleaning up my work area and just like putting things back because I'm literally almost done. Fenty was my absolute best friend. This is in the shade Mocha Mommy. I feel like this is such a universal shade. This is a really tan shade too. But I've been recently using the Made by Mitchell Bronze Pod. This is the shade Brandy Perfect. These are the two together. And that one has like little reflex in it, like pearls and stuff. This is the two. This is definitely more like warm and shit. So I'm gonna use this one. I've been using this a lot. And I love using this Morphe X REO brush. It's a blush brush and I use it for blush and I also use it for bronzer. It's just perfect. I just love it. I'm gonna just dip into it. I love using this brush for bronzer because it's fluffy and it just distributes the bronzer and like not puts it in one spot and like super harsh. You don't want a super harsh bronze, like just a bronze, you know? I need to turn it right here again so you guys can see. Like the sun is just, hello, I'm filming. I sweep it along here where I put blush last time. And I bake my smile lines sometimes, like when I'm actually going out. I'm not going out anywhere, so I don't need to do that. and put some along here in my jaw. And even in the sun, we look good. We look good. I'm gonna add just a little bit of Mocha Mami just to like, you know, I don't know, make me look like I went on a vacation. I love looking like I just went on a vacation. For blush, I love using this one from Sephora collection. It is in the shade Over the Top. It's like a pinky peach shade, which is gonna match the blush perfectly. OMG, y'all. And I just dip in. It diffuses the blush really nicely, which I like. Like, it doesn't look like you're putting on too much. I'll be having to tell myself to put down the blush, y'all. It's hard to put down the blush sometimes, too. Like, it's hard. But, like, you want a soft look. I love blush, but you want a soft, glam look, you know? I think I need a little bit more, like, right here. Because I like it to look like, yes, snatched, but not like, okay. And then put some on my chin, whatever is left over on my chin, on my nose. Oh yeah, I gotta bronze my nose. Contour bronze. I like blush on my nose because that is so cute. I don't care. I like blush on my nose. Right, and I like to do my brows last. I forgot to mention that. I do my brows last because that's just what I like to do. I used to do them before and stuff, but I like it last. So that's what I do. And usually I go with like a brightening powder from MAC. It's their foundation powder in the shade NW25. It's this. And I recently figured out that I like going in with it with this little brush. It's supposed to be a dupe for Her Techniques, the little finger one. Tap it off. And I start like here. Start here. Bring it down. Like just a little brightening powder, and also to like blend the blush, you know, in and stuff. Whatever's left over on the brush, just to like bring a little bit back to life. Now I am going to do my brows, and then I'm gonna spin on my face. I'm gonna take a Q-tip, get whatever product is on the actual like brow hairs. I like that my brows and stuff are dry while I do my brows and stuff, because that's also what I don't like. I don't like doing my brows first because I don't like when I have to be careful. Like when I do my blush, as you've seen, I am being like messy. I'm like, you know, putting it on my eyelids. I can't do all that if I do my brows first. And then like when you do brows first, it's like all wet, and like I feel like brows need to be dry when you do them. Like in this brow pencil, I have it from Kiss. It's just from a beauty supply store. I'm trying to hurry up because my phone is on 13%. And yeah, this is in the shade Espresso, I'm pretty sure. Like a black brown or something. And I just start by brushing out the hairs. And I really just go along my natural like brow. I start towards the end. I don't like them too dark either. And I just go small increments at a time, just filling in the tail. Like, I like a natural brow because I don't really have brows. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't need extra. I feel like I don't look like myself when I have all that extra brows. Like, fill in some hair strokes up here. But I also do that more with like a little brow pen. And this is what they look like. I kind of want a little darker than I wanted, but oh well. I'm gonna do the other one and then I'll be right back. So these are the brows. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face. And I'm also gonna spray with the Maybelline Lasting Fix spray, just because I'm running out of that and I don't want to keep using that. It's about time I pull out this damn fan. I'm gonna have mascara. This is the YSL Lash Clash. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so lucky it flicked on my lip. I just flicked a freaking mascara. I'd have been so mad. I'd have been so mad because what? You just messed up my masterpiece. Alright, I'm gonna go with mascara. I love this mascara. I don't even need to curl my lashes when I wear this mascara. Not even kidding. It stays up. It's like the perfect consistency, like wet to dry ratio. Look at my lashes. Like, oh, the sun is annoying. Look at my lashes. Literally looks so good. Like, period. I did that. I did that. I know I did that. I want it. Yeah. Look at my makeup. Look at the makeup. It looks so good. I'm going to do my other mascara eye off camera because I want to record a video for it, and then I'm also going to do my lip off camera because I want to record a video for it, but I'll let you know the deets and like what I do for my lips and like the lip combo and everything like that. I'll let you know, but I need to film another video for that. So yeah, just give me 1 minuto. All right, I'm back. This is the makeup look. This is what we're looking like. I think it looks super, super good. I'm gonna show y'all the lip beats with this lip liner from LA Girl Shockwave nude lip liner in the shade Chai Latte. Oh, I actually have I'll just rub it off. I had a swatch right here, but I rubbed it off. This is the liner. So we got that liner. That's the one and only liner I used. And I used Sephora, what is the name, the actual name? Sephora Outrageous Plump Lip Gloss. It's like a plump lip gloss. You just look it up and it'll pop up in the shade XXL Nude. A nude, which is so cute. And then also I put that in the center, and then I also went in with this in the center. I dropped it. It's from Glam Beauty. It's a small brand, Glam Beauty, in the shade Bestie number 3. It's a nude. It's like the same as this one, to be honest. A little darker. Nice like brown type of shade. So cute. And then to top it off, which is why it looks so juicy, so good, so I went in with the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. I never used this in a lip combo, and I finally used it. Like, it's full, because when I bought it, I don't know, it was like my first one, and I was just testing stuff out, and it's so cute. It has like iridescent, like it has like some sparkles in it, which is so cool. But yeah, 3 glosses and a lip liner, and this is what you get. And it's so cute because I really didn't want like a pinky. I wasn't feeling like a pinky lip vibe, or even like a nude pink. I was feeling just like a nice brown. So yeah, this is the look. And actually, usually I would go in with my comic case from Made by Mitchell. It's like highlight type of vibe, and I would go in with that on like my cheeks. I would pick up a sponge and like go on top of my cheeks and bring it up. But I'm kind of loving this like matte look. Like I definitely have some, you know, glow from within going on. So I'm kind of feeling not to use this, but I usually use this. But not today. I just wanted to show y'all. And yeah, this is the makeup look, and I think it came out really, really good. I'm so happy that the makeup came out good, because I would have been so mad if it didn't come out to like the standards I wanted it to come out, and I was filming a YouTube video. Like, oh, that's such a good feeling when everything just looks super duper good. This is the makeup, and thank you guys for watching. I would love it if you could give this a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. What else? But what else they be saying? They be like, subscribe, share if you want. And don't forget to follow me over to my other socials. Everything is Destiny Lee Rice. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you guys. See you later.
I'm pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. Yeah, she fucking with me, is this bitch okay? He said he ain't fucking around, I look at him like, okay. I used to be a
high volume.
okay. I'm pretty than a